The market is absolutely nuts right now, and I think we're on the verge of a massive breakout. Now, of course, I could be completely wrong, but I'm putting my money where my mouth is, and I just opened up a $100,000 long on Solana, and I'm going to give you the reason why. We're also going to look at the current market update so we can figure out what on earth is going on. So looking at Bitcoin, first of all, we can see we did have this breakout from our wedge, a very nice breakout, and then we hit our resistance. And like I told you guys, I gave you two options. I'm not telling you that I completely predicted this. No, I gave you two options, and this was one of the options. We would try and break out. People would get too long. They would put their stop losses exactly where we are right now, and then the market might push down to liquidate those people before pushing upwards. Now, it's my opinion that we are going to push back upwards and give this $71,000 a new try. As we know, we are having the highest amount of ETF inflows we've had in ages. This is basically due to, in my opinion, the fact that it takes institutions 3 to 6 months to get the okay to actually start investing. So what we're probably seeing now is these big institutions that were like, oh, there's a Bitcoin ETF. Can we do this? They asked for permission, and then now is the time where the money starts flowing in. All right. So with that said, I think that's what's going on. But I also think that there's mass manipulation happening in this market. We are also on the weekend where the ETFs close. So if there was manipulation here, the manipulators can buy cheap Bitcoin, push the price back up, and then sell it to people at a premium. And that is the exact kind of shenanigans that I think is going on. And if you were a known manipulator, like pretty much all of these institutions, would you not be doing the same thing? Like, it blows my mind that people think that there's no manipulation happening. Anyway, we got our inverse head and shoulders. We got rejected at the neckline. We came down, we hit our support, and now we have found support for the last 2 days. So we haven't yet to lose 69,000. So hopefully we hold this and we make another move upwards, and hopefully enough of the market has been liquidated. However, guys, we are still in tons of liquidations, 10 billion liquidations sitting under us. But the good thing is the market is shifting a little bit. We're not so heavy on people only going long. People are now going short again. We can see this here. So there will be $6 billion of liquidations at 69K. All right. And 69K is lower than the breakout point of this inverse head and shoulders. Now, Bitcoin is addicted to this price region of about $71,000, and the price keeps pushing up to that. And I think it is relatively bullish. That's my opinion, and I do think we're going to break out. Now, there has been a rumor that has been spreading all over X, and that is a Sol ETF will be applied for next month. Sources. So this could be totally nonsense. Don't get me wrong. This may very well be total nonsense. But if this news did come out in the next couple of weeks, right, Solana's price is going to react probably positively to it. It's going to go up. That's what I reckon is going to happen. So on Margex, you can actually use Solana or any of these altcoins that you want as collateral. So you could use Solana, you could use CAS, you could use Link, Matic, AVAX, XRP, BNB, any of these, right? If you hold any of these, you can deposit them on Margex. You can then use them as collateral. So I used what I had, some Solana that I had here, 120 Solana, to go 5x long on Solana. So right now we are up 6.7 Solana, or almost 5% since I opened this trade. If you want to know exactly when I do open trades, there's a link to my Patreon down there in the description. You can see I added to a long position here at $159. So there's a link down there in the description. And if you guys do want to sign up to Margex right now, there is also another link down there to that. You can get up to $10,000 worth of a deposit bonus. You can claim up to $5,000 in BOEM, which is a meme coin that could also, you know, double, triple from here. And all you have to do is hit certain volume milestones, and then you're guaranteed to get it. It's not like a competition where you may or may not get it. If you hit these milestones, you will get the airdrop of these BOEM tokens. And on top of that, guys, I am creating a Discord group totally free where Margex traders will be providing signals and market updates so you guys can have accurate data in this market if you can't pay attention to it each and every day. So I'll also leave a link to that down there in the description, and you guys can sign up totally free for you guys to jump in. Now, we are in $1,000 of profit, or for 6.4 Solana, which is awesome. It means I've increased my Solana position. And also what's great is now I can put in a stop loss. So we have our stop loss here. We got involved in the trade at 159.2. So if I put this 159.3, I can actually, or 4.2, 0.5, I can actually turn a very slight profit, but be completely safe in this trade. That's if I wanted to do that. I could also put it lower than the low at about 155 or lower than this recent low at about 152. Any of those options are viable. They will keep you safe. I believe that if you put your stop losses too close, you'll most likely get stopped out. That's what nearly always happens for me anyway. So that's my trade that's open now, $100,000 for Solana. If this goes up just to its old all-time high from where I got in to its recent highs, that's an 18% move. I'll make $18,000 in Solana. This is a great risk to reward right now, and I basically have no risk considering my stop loss, but I'll probably move that a little bit lower because I don't want to get stopped out. That would be very annoying. With that said, guys, of course, there's no guarantee for a Sol ETF, but it's my belief that it's most likely going to be the next one. Now, we haven't even got the Ethereum ETF yet, all right? We haven't even got it yet, so relax. We got to wait, right? It's going to take some time, but it's the news that I'm after. If the news pushes the price up, then I can take profits. As you know, I hold a ton of Solana in my long-term spot bag. So I actually use my leverage trades to generate cash flow, and that cash flow I use to buy my spot bag. It's very simple, and that's how I continually make money in this market. And I always take profits from my leverage trades, and then I move them into spot, and then we get significant pushes upwards, which I'm patient and I wait for. I take profits, or if we have a big pullback like we did just the other day, like 2 days ago, I also am buying those dips. You can see here, I added Front, Bitcoin, Ethereum, and Sol all on the dip, and I was taking everyone through this front trade that we had going, and we made a lot of profit on our front trade before, of course, the market turned, but we banked the profit, which is the most important thing. Now, with that said, guys, we're also seeing meme coins go absolutely crazy. Our meme coin portfolio has made us $4,000, and this is considerably outperformed Bitcoin. We have a section here for political meme coins on CoinMarketCap. So far they have a $709 million market cap, with the big dog here, $550 million market cap. And most of these projects on the week are actually down, but we are seeing a turn here, a little shift in the last 24 hours. You can see on the week they're red, but on the 24 hours, they're actually, a lot of them are green. So I think that this is an opportunity. That's why I've put my money where my mouth is. If you guys do want to check this out, I'll leave a link down there in the description, but I am holding it. And as I said, I will be taking profits, but I am holding it. So do understand that. If we do take a look at the Google Trends, as you know, this is a chart that I do like to watch closely. We did have a low that we've put in, we've pushed up, and we have had a little bit of a pullback, but nothing major. So I actually think we are going to continue this shift in momentum and start to head upwards, leading into the Ethereum ETF, which could potentially lead into a Solana ETF, which would be absolutely awesome. And I think that meme coins are going to continue to be crazy in this space, and they show such an amazing opportunity. I don't know if you saw my video this morning, but I actually tried to buy the coin that Andrew Tate spoke about 2 days ago. I thought I bought it. I put through the transaction for 10 Solana, and I woke up and thought I'd made loads of money, and turns out the transaction actually failed because I was blindsided by the crypto pullback that we had. But don't make the same mistake as me. Just make sure you pay attention when you make a trade. Make sure it goes through. And if you are a little bit worried that the crypto you're buying could be fake, it could be a phishing scam or anything like that, just every time in your Phantom or your MetaMask or anything like that, any of your wallets, just make a new wallet, transfer some Solana or Ethereum or whatever it is into that wallet, and then trade with that, and that will keep you much safer. It won't completely keep you safe, but it does keep you safer in this market. And with that said, guys, hopefully I've provided some value, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace.